who is the biggest fraud in Jujutsu Kaisen? Is it Gojo, Nobara, or maybe Megumi? Well, today we're gonna find out by doing the Jujutsu Kaisen fraud tier list. Now, before we start, we need to establish what we determine as a fraud. In my opinion, it's someone who says they're really strong or acts like they're really strong by just acting really hard or being really cocky or something like that, and then getting clapped up by Miwa. And I'm only doing this based on season 1 and 2 of the anime, so manga readers, just chill out, bro. Now, the first person is Maki, and I think her fraud level is pretty neutral. She did get bodied by Jogo, but that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, Jogo is really strong, and other than that, she hasn't really done anything too crazy, so we're just gonna put her there for now. And then we have this dude. Honestly, I don't even remember your name, but you are a fraud, bro. Bro got bodied by like 2 students. Like, that's just embarrassing, bro. Now, Panda is pretty fair, I'd say. You know, he hasn't really had much screen time. The screen time that he did have, or the one fight he had, he won. And other than that, he's just been a chill guy, so we're just gonna put him on fair. Now, the Sennin dude. You are the biggest fraud I've ever seen in my life, man. I've never seen someone act so hard and get bodied so hard. Bro is supposed to be the leader of the Sennin clan, and I mean, he would have gotten bodied by the crab guy. And the amount of smack he was talking in that fight just to get bodied like he did, like, that's just insane, bro. Now, Ghetto, I'd probably put him on neutral level as well. I mean, he did die, and his body got taken over by like some brain thingy. Kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. But, you know, he was a pretty strong ass dude, so I mean, I think we're just gonna put him there. Alright, now Jogo. This one maybe is gonna be a bit controversial, but I'm gonna put him in 100% legit. Now, the people I put in this tier are basically people that are as strong as they say they are, or as strong as they act. Now, granted, he did get bodied by Gojo and Sukuna, but I feel like those are exceptions, you know? Those guys are like gods, like, you know, of course they're gonna get bodied. And honestly, I think him getting bodied makes him less of a fraud, because when he actually does just like beat the shit out of other people, it's just so unexpected because we're so used to seeing this guy lose. So when he absolutely like stomps on the Sennin dude, Nanami and Maki, I'm just like, damn, bro, I didn't think you had this in your locker, man. And then Miwa, I'm sure people want me to put her in fraud, but honestly, I think she's pretty neutral. I mean, she's never said that she's particularly strong or anything like that, so I'm just gonna put her there. Alright, now Toji, man, I'm a bit unsure on this one. He did die, kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie, but he did also come back from the dead. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So, you know what? Sure, we'll put you there. Now, Ino is an absolute fraud, I can't lie. I think I'll put him on Fraud Watch, but like, dog, he has yet to take a single W in this show, man. I mean, I feel like we gotta see more for him before I can really determine whether he is on fraud or not. So for now, we're just gonna put you on Fraud Watch, man. Now you... How did you even become a teacher, bro? You are trash.
So I'm going to say your name, then I'm gonna call you trash. Paul George, listen to me when I say this. You are trash.
What did she even do in the final battle against Ghetto, bro? She was just like hiding while her students were fighting. That shit was just terrible. I'm sorry. The principal, I think we're gonna put you on Fraud Watch too, man. You have not done jack shit the entire show, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he just sat on his ass the entire Shibuya arc. Bro did not help out at all. And you are absolutely a fraud, bro. Get out of here. Hanami is like, I hate that character. She is the most annoying piece of shit I've ever seen. I mean, first you got clapped up by 2 students. That's just an L. Then you just died. Like, that's kind of crazy. Couldn't be me. Yeah, no, we smoking on that Hanami pack, bro. You're trash. And now, my guy. Easily 100% legit, bro. This dude is such a like side character. He's not even strong at all, but he still managed to do so much. He killed so many of those guys in the suits. He kind of like obliterated Nobara, then came back to like mess up Megumi. I mean, bro, Fushiguro had to use Mahoraga to beat this guy. That's how much of a threat he posed, even when he's so weak. So I think just based off how much he was able to accomplish, I've got to put him in 100% legit. Okay, now Choso, I put him in fair, you know? I mean, he basically killed Yuji, so that's pretty impressive. And then he went toe-to-toe with Ghetto, or whatever is inside of Ghetto. Honestly, pretty impressive. Didn't know you could do that, bro. Now, Toge, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We gonna have to put you on Fraud Watch. I mean, you lost an arm. That's kind of crazy. It couldn't be me. Also, it happened like off screen. But yeah, he hasn't really done a lot. I feel like they need to give him more screen time because he's a pretty cool character. So that's just a shame, really. Crab guy, you know, I'm put you in fair. You was kind of strong. I mean, you would have cooked this fraud if he hadn't gotten help, along with Nanami and Maki. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. Now this dude, bro, oh my god, what a fraud, bro. The biggest fraud I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen someone that acts this hard be so powerless in like every situation. Ooh, now Nobara, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to put you in fraud watch. It kind of hurts to do so, but I mean, let's keep it a buck. You kind of got bodied by this girl, and then you basically got like killed. I'm sorry, but like your resume isn't looking very good. But she did do really well against the Mahito clone, so I guess we've got to put her on fraud watch for now. Hopefully she can get out of Fraud Watch and get a bit higher up in the tier. You know, she's a great character, so I don't want to see her in Fraud. Now, Gojo, I mean, come on, bro. This is the easiest 100% legit. Again, I'm anime only, so I don't know what happens in the manga, but I mean, he always wins. Except for the time he lost, but like, even when the time he lost, he like came back from the dead just to win. He's like the only character in Jujutsu Kaisen that can actually back up their shit talk. I mean, literally every character refers to him as the strongest. Now, Yuji, I'd probably put him in fair, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that he's done is pretty damn impressive. And the entire Shibuya arc, like, he was just boxing for like 10 episodes straight, never getting tired. So, we gotta hand it to you. Like, obviously, you know, you didn't have like a perfect performance. Like, your homies kind of got like murdered right in front of your face. But we're gonna put you in fair. Now, this guy, you know, I'd probably put him in 100% legit as well. Like, he clearly does not ever state that he's strong or anything. In fact, he doesn't even want to fight. He doesn't want to be there. So, you know, you gotta give it to him. Fushiguro, ah man, I'm sorry, but like, I think we're gonna have to put you in Fraud Watch as well. I mean, has he like ever won a fight? I guess there was that one thing at the end of season 1, but like every other time, bro has just been getting a beating, dog. Now, Junpei, I honestly don't even know why you're here. I'm just gonna put him there. I literally don't care. All right, Mei. Okay, this is interesting. I think I'm gonna put you on Fraud Watch. I feel like she was pretty cocky and everything throughout the entire Shibuya arc, and she approached Ghetto like really confidently. The issue with her is that for some reason that fight was like off screen, so I don't really know what happened. All I know is that she almost died. So I mean, that's pretty bad. All right, now Sukuna, obviously he's gonna be here, bro. The only time he lost was against Gojo in like episode 1, and he only had like one finger. And then we got my man's Nanami looking like he about to take the biggest dump ever. I'll probably put you here, you know. I mean, honestly, my favorite character in the entire show. You know, you can't really hold him dying against him because that was basically just suicide at that point. Now, Yuta, I feel like we don't really have enough screen time, but you did do really well in the movie, I suppose, so I'll put you in fair. Now, Mekamaru, oh my god, bro. Get up here, man. The biggest side character of all time did the most crazy shit I've ever seen. Easily 100% legit, bro. Now, Todo, okay, listen, he's like almost my favorite character, but I almost have to put him in Fraud Watch as well. I think I'll put him in neutral for now. The reason being that he lost his arm against Mahito when he was so confident that he was gonna do good. Like, Todo is like the definition of confidence. I've never seen someone as confident as him. So for him to lose his arm and also get like kind of bodied, that's just nah. Now, Mahito, I'd probably put him fair. I mean, the amount of bodies he caught was insane, bro. This man was killing everyone. So he honestly would have been at 100% legit if he didn't get like killed by Yuji, essentially. Well, I guess Ghetto finished him in the end, but anyway. Now, I completely forgot that I had missed 2 characters, so I've gone ahead and added them real quick. The old principal guy, I'll probably put him in neutral too. Now, Mahoraga is a fraud, bro. This man was trash. How are you gonna be like one of the strongest curses or whatever, but just like get bodied in your first fight? Like, that's just embarrassing. This dude also is a fraud, bro. He had like one of the most OP abilities I've ever seen and got bodied. And with that, the tier list is concluded. Wow, this is the most like even tier list I've ever made. If we just like move you down to Fraud Watch, it's completely even. That's crazy. Honestly, it will be really interesting to make like a tier list just based off how much I like these characters instead of how much of a fraud they are. I'm sure that one would look like way more differently. For example, Todo would definitely be in the highest tier, aka S tier. So if you want me to make a video like that, make sure to like this video and check out this video right here where I talk about why Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, the Shibuya arc specifically, is amazing.